Reading. The Bad Luck Theory.
You invite your friends over to watch an NBA basketball playoff game on TV. There are plenty of sodas in the refrigerator, the popcorn is popping, and you are all set to watch the big game. You turn on the set, and all you get is a fuzzy image on the screen. Is this plain bad luck, or is it Murphy's Law at work? Murphy's Law states, if anything can go wrong, it will. Similar situations occur all the time. When you're in a hurry to open the door and you try several keys on the key ring, the last one you try is usually the one that works. When you get into a line at the supermarket, you find you've chosen the slowest one and it just doesn't move. Bad luck or coincidence? According to British physicist Robert Matthews, it's neither one nor the other. He explains that our selective memory tends to remember the bad episodes more readily than the things that usually work out, and the law of probability is more against us than in our favor. For example, in the supermarket with 5 cashiers, the chances of getting a fast lane are 20%, and 80% for a slow lane. Matthews became a popular scientist when he proved that a piece of toast doesn't necessarily fall on the floor on the buttered side. BBC television gathered 300 people to throw pieces of buttered toast up in the air and observe on which side they fell. Half fell on the buttered side, and half didn't. Now, here's a tricky question for Dr. Matthews. It's a known fact that cats always fall on their 4 legs. What happens if you tie a piece of buttered toast on a cat's back and drop them from a balcony? Will the cat land on all 4s, or will the toast land on the buttered side? I sincerely hope the BBC doesn't try this experiment. Just remember that you cannot blame Murphy's Law for everything that goes wrong. If the hot water runs out while you're having a shower, it's probably because the burner needs to be fixed. If your car breaks down on the way to a job interview, it's probably because you didn't have the vehicle serviced or repaired.
Murphy's Law. Captain Edward Murphy was an engineer at Edwards Air Force Base in the U.S. In 1949, he was working on the project of a machine that measured the heartbeat and breathing of pilots. But something was malfunctioning in the equipment due to human error. Murphy blamed the lab technician and said, if there is any way to do it wrong, he will. One small failure can bring a whole project crashing down. In practice, it was a good principle of safety engineering, and it became popular in all areas to explain the failures of everyday things.